Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Carlo Nieto comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Carlo Nieto.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. EK, one of your old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Juan Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the black.
Joey Votto will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit hard to short. The second for one. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
And he must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Paredes is there, 2 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs nothing. Juan Abreu strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, This guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Darren James set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3...
Carlo Nieto will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And he put a pretty good swing on a breaking ball, so we'll see if they attack him any differently right here.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Paredes on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Juan Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ball game and getting much better results as well.
Hey, now we got 2.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
High and deep to straightaway right. Paredes racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Devin Mesoraco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fastball inside. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Craig Crenshaw started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Brian Rivers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds as the lead remains 3-1. The pitcher, Darren James, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is...
So striding in, number 9, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Austin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Jimmy Paredes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Anthony Rizzo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Only Juan Abreu will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Jack Austin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this 4-pitch sequence on Show Track. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Stepping in now, Carlos Martinez. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired.
Boy, oh boy.
Justin Upton will start things out when we return. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow.